Welcome to the 23rd December Christmas tip. It's about chart axis calculations today. Here we have a column chart. It's showing budget variance per country, and the chart has been nicely formatted. We can see all the labels, etc. But maybe you would like to change those labels just a little bit. So let's go into properties, and just for the purpose of the demo here, let's do it a vertical label. And as you can already see here, now we got an issue with some of these labels. It actually goes into my dimension axis for Sweden and Canada, for example. Now, one way of fixing that is to work with the minimum and maximum values of your measure axis. So let's go to the measure axis properties, minimum and maximum here. And let's do a change on the minimum. We could do a custom minimum value. So I'm putting in axis min is just the minimum value of all of your data and multiplied by 1.2. And likewise you do that with my maximum axis.max and multiplied by 1.2. That should leave me some additional space on top and on the bottom of my column chart. And you can see this one is sufficient to actually fix my issue. Now the label stays within the column chart. However, if I go here and select a specific country group, it's actually looking at Malaysia and Japan here. You can see we can't see the Japan column, and that's because my minimum is starting at the value of Japan. And if we take group B here, that seems to be okay, starting at 0, but that's probably due to protocol being so low. And also the negative values, you can see it's starting at minus 11 millions, and actually over here, if I can find it, point to it, we got United Kingdom here at as the lowest value, but we don't see the bars. So the issue here is that we would like the measure axis to always be starting from 0, not just the minimum or maximum value. So we need to change a little bit here, and that's actually a rather new thing you do here. So if you put in a minimum function and take the minimum of either 0 or the calculation, that's what it says here. And likewise for maximum, put in a maximum function of maximum of either 0 or the calculation here. Then we would make sure that it will always start from the 0 point on your measure axis. So let's try it. And now we got Japan over here, and the axis is actually starting from 0. This one probably no change here, still starting from 0, but for the 4 countries with negative values, this one you can also see it up here, that one is also starting from 0 as it should. If you open a browser and go to community.target.com, there's an article about these axis calculations. So if you search for axis calculations, it's actually this one called Labels Advanced Editor Syntax, this one here. You can also search for that. And if we look into this, you can see apart from the axis min and axis max that I did, you can do a lot of other things here. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow's 24th December, where we're going to open the last door in our special Christmas Tips and Tricks edition.